Alright everyone, Phil back again, another quick video on my channel here for replicas of the past. We want to take a look at this guy. I do have the box for it, but this is a scale models for drive, and anybody that has them or seen them, just a plain brown box that says scale models on the outside. So I just figured we move straight on into the tractor here. This is the 1/16 scale models 9390 four-wheel drive. And if I look at bring up my pictures here real quick on my phone, it was made for Case IH, it's a Case IH Collector's Edition, July 1997, 425 horsepower. It says that on top of the cab right there. This was on eBay, and if anybody had seen it on there, it wasn't exactly cheap, but it was the cheapest I had seen this ever on there. And it's in really good shape. It may have been displayed, I don't know, but it is in good shape. And to me, online, the tires looked like they were rubber or plastic. So I messaged the guy, and he said, no, they're rubber. So if you're going to pay that much money for something like that, to me, the tires need to be rubber. Same guy has a Versatile, and I asked him on that one, and they're plastic. And I just feel like if I'm going to pay $300 to $400 for something like that, good lord, have rubber tires at least. But yeah, I got this on eBay. It wasn't exactly the cheapest thing, but I did the PayPal Pay in 4 option on PayPal, and what it does, it takes the total, divides it by 4. You pay the first payment that day, and then bi-weekly after that you pay the next 3 payments. So basically this was just over $100 on 4 payments. And I just love using that option. It makes things a lot easier financially on you. Instead of having to come up with all of it, you only have to come up with 25% at a time, which I think is pretty cool. This is a big old classic four-wheel drive. I love these old scale models four-wheel drives. I know they're rough casting. If you look at them real close, they're rough casting and all that, but just the fact that they made this, you know, is pretty dang cool, I think. It's back in this time frame. It was really predominant scale models doing a lot of four-wheel drives, which I think is pretty cool. I figure one day down the road, Ertl's going to do something similar to one of these older Case IH Steiger four-wheel drives, probably in like a prestige release, which would be neat. These don't hold a lot of detail. If anybody has them, they know. But it is pretty neat nonetheless, my opinion. The real tractor, the Case IH 9390, produced between 1997 through 1999. It's part of the 9300 series four-wheel drive tractors. Manufacturer Case IH, of course, four-wheel drive tractor. Factory Fargo, North Dakota, which of course is the Steiger plant. Original price in 1999 was $160,000. PTO claimed, it says, is 383 horsepower. Engine gross 425. They always got pictures on tractor data of the real tractor. So yeah, it's a big old tractor. You can see, it's hard to hold these, and there are some levers in here in the cab. That's kind of nice. They do move, well, one of them moves around. But like the rear end here, it's pretty plain, just your big hook up there. In the cab, it's fairly plain. You got your plastic console and dashboard area. Here's your intake and your muffler, either side of the front of the corners of the cab, of course. Steiger decal in the front there. Case IH 9390. Your engine details that aren't super good on these usually, because that's just the way the scale models was, but it's just cool that these things are actually a thing. I think it's really neat, actually. Pretty nice four-wheel drives. These are really my favorite Case 8 Steiger 4-wheel drives, the early ones. The ones when, you know, right when they bought out Steiger. This designer really appeals to me a lot. Really cool though. The 9200, I think there were 9200 series back then, if I'm not mistaken. They were pretty much same design, I believe. But really nice are the tires that are on it. They're big, fat, unique looking tires. They are rubber. They got some spacing on the duals. It's pretty sharp looking replica. The wheel is plastic, which that don't really bother me too much, but a really unique looking tire. Really wide. Not real tall though. But if, like I play Farming Simulator, if you look at on that game, this tractor's on that game, and when you select this tractor, the duals look just like this, a fatter, shorter, wider dual. It's pretty cool. It's a really neat classic four-wheel drive from what, 25 years ago, 26 years ago. It's pretty neat and really nice collectible to add to a collection for sure. Alright everyone, I'll close out my video. I want to thank everyone that always tunes in. This is Phil for Replicas of the Past. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.